Elliot, to go!
Larry!
Larry, punches! Oh,
Larry! Oh, are you alright? How did you...
Larry! Righto, what's going on here?
Sir, I'm arrested. Oh!
The Slap, Part 2.
So as we all know, WHO, which stands for World Health Organization, has announced COVID-19, which is like fancy name for coronavirus, a pandemic. So many people all over the world are stockpiling foods and other necessities like water and toilet paper, a safe place wherever they want to be in quarantine. So, and I think many of you may have seen like comedy skits on like toilet paper or something like that on Instagram. But here's the thing, people don't know what to purchase and they're like wasting their money purchasing wasteful products which will not last more than 2 months, 3 months or something like that. So I've researched like 10 foods which will go on like 2 years. When you stockpile the food, it's not that more is better. Well, it's not wrong in itself, but I think when you're stockpiling the food, more is good, but if you add smartness in it, it will be excellent. So that being said, here's the top 10 food which you should stockpile in cases of pandemic. The first one will be rice. Rice is good because if you store it properly in open area and warm dry area, it can go up to 1 year. Yes, it can go up to 1 year, and maybe like if let's say you have to be in quarantine for 2 years, and if you keep it properly and watch it carefully, you can make it up to 2 years. But that's like extreme, but just saying. Moving on, second is pulses, and same is applied for pulses, which I said in rice, everything is same. And third is sugar and jaggery, which is like pre form of sugar. So they can also last like 1 to 2 years, but you have to keep eye on it because they get attacked by pests like ants. So you have to keep eye on it. But here's a DIY from me. Put some cloves wherever you store sugar. It will prevent ants from attacking it. Fourth is Nutrella soya bean. I think you have seen this somewhere, or you may also been eating it, and it's like high on protein. There is also chickpeas, but dry chickpeas, they can last up to 1 to 2 years. Then there is dried kidney. It can last up to 2 to 3 years. So this is also good food for pandemic. And there is grams. There are many varieties of grams, but the most known variety of grams is Bengal gram in India. Grams can last up to like 1 to 1.5 years. So that's good. So there is onion and potatoes. So you have to like literally keep a strong eye on it, and you have to spread it in a large area and a dry area, because like if you want to keep it in a good condition for 1 to 2 years, like time to time there will be a 1 or 2 onion or potato which goes bad. So you have to pick it up, throw it out, that all other onion or potato which you have stockpiled doesn't go bad. So the last thing in my list is not a food but a necessity, like cooking oil. So here's the thing, the unsealed cooking oil can last up to like 1 year, give or take, but sealed one can last up to 2 years. That's the result I came from my research. Except for these 10 things which I've told you, you can also store like anything else which you think is necessary for you. That's the main thing of stockpiling in a pandemic. So I hope you got some knowledge from it and it helped you like stockpiling your food. Actually, I've already stockpiled my foods, and these were the things which I purchased. I was thinking of making like vlog of it, but the idea came like just after I purchased it and I moved out from the store. So that was a bummer. And I hope you like this video. I mean, like literally like this video, and subscribe to my channel. It will help me in a lot of ways. And comment what do you think of this video, and maybe you have some knowledge about stockpiling the food. Well, anyway, if anyone editor or cameraman wants to help me and grow with me, I'm open. DM me on my Insta